Hey guys, Delcina here. So I am doing my next review. We are here today at Los Cabos Seafood and Grill. Well, it's called officially Los Cabos Mexican Bar and Grill here in Central Texas. And I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to ask the chef to recommend his healthiest meal. And we'll see what that's about. And then we're also going to sample a lot of other different things. So stay tuned so you can see more. You know, most Mexican places, they'll bring you some chips. They look pretty good. And I tried this salsa. Not too good. It's cold, for one. They just opened up till 11. And there's a lot of herbs, but the basic thing is missing for me is salt.
A watery consistency.
It's a little watery too. So far, not so good. I got this shrimp cocktail because it's very popular in Spanish restaurants. In this Mexican restaurant, they have this one. They have a lot of shrimp in there. So that looks really, really great. They got a lot of cut up cucumbers, tomatoes, and avocados that came on the side. Really great looking. But one of the things though that was disappointing, I tried the shrimp and it just doesn't have enough flavor to it. It's just something that's missing. Like even when you get your shrimp steamed, like with Old Bay seasoning, it got some kind of punch to it. But it's this sauce that I think is very tomatoey based, lots of pepper. There's still something that's not quite there. Oh, that pepper is strong. Avocados, love avocados. So, we'll see. Okay, so I asked the chef for his healthiest meal. Of course, I asked the service staff. They need to educate the service staff because the first thing she offered me was a salad. And this is anything but salad. So I asked her to get the chef to give me recommendations. So he said their salmon with what is this? Steamed broccoli and their rice. It looks okay, but the broccoli is a little over steamed. Well, maybe not. It's crunchy. Let's see. Got a strange off-putting flavor on there, like a little bit of sweetness.
But that's the honey glazed salmon.
Might be the honey glaze from the salmon. Let's try the salmon. It's a pretty big size for a fillet, so that's not bad. It's okay. I mean, the honey flavor really stands out, which it should be like a taste. It says glazed. I'm not sure exactly if it's honey glazed. It's supposed to be glazed. It's very hot though. Let me try their rice. Very, very hot. Definitely can tell you that. I'm just not really impressed with a lot of stuff. It's okay. I don't know. Maybe it has some high expectations, but we'll finish the meal and I'll continue to give you my reviews later on. Okay? Bloody Marys are popular for brunch on Sundays. A lot of people love them. So we decided to try their Bloody Mary. Came with an olive, which I ate. It tasted like it was 5 years old. And then we have our cucumber. Could be a little healthier. Celery. So we're going to give it a try. A lot of pepper. Stir it up. Make sure I get all of the juicy bits in there. lots and lots of Tabasco, and I can taste the Worcestershire and the pepper, but I don't think I could finish this Bloody Mary. I would say leave it. Hey guys, Delcina here, giving you my wrap up on the review I performed on Los Cabos Mexican Seafood Bar and Grill. Well, I have to say that I was a little bit disappointed because everything looked so great on the onset. You know, when we got in, we sat down, it was a beautiful looking place. And you know what, I'm sure that if I was just going there to get a typical meal, you know, maybe some tacos or nachos or fajitas or something like that, it may have been outstanding. But the point of it all is to ask the chef of the house what is their recommendation for a healthy meal. And so their healthy meal entree was the agave tequila salmon plate. Now, it looked great. There was a huge piece of salmon, so that part was fantastic because you had a large quantity of food. But overall, to me, it's about the taste and the compliments, and do I feel satisfied with the meal? And as you saw through my report, I give the meal overall a 3.2 out of 5 because the salmon was blah. It had a lot of the agave tequila sauce on there, but it was just too sweet, and that sweetness ran over into the rice, which the rice would have been really good, really delicious tasting, but again, it had that sweet sugar around it, and then the broccoli, I must say, tasted spoiled, so I didn't risk eating too much more of it. Although it was steamed just right. It was perfectly crunchy, but I don't think it was a good broccoli. So therefore, I have to give it a 3.2. Maybe it was an off day. Maybe that's just not the thing that they're into. Granted, it is a Mexican bar and grill, but this is my opinion, and I don't think I would go there for a healthy meal entree. If I would have given a recommendation, I would have taken the fajitas. You can do fajitas in a healthy way where you can have the fajita meat, the peppers and the onions and all those things that are good together, not have the flour tortilla, have a little bit of rice and beans with it, choose one fat, whether it's a guacamole, cheese, or sour cream, not all three of them, and that would have been a healthier, probably more delicious choice. Well, hope you enjoyed this information. Make your own decision. You go out there and try it out and see what you think. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.